We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight we kick off week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as we'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Past the 60, past the 60.
Throw left side complete. That's Lane. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And all the way in, touchdown, New York. A big play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Bills 0. Matthew White set to kick off.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cougar 19, 19, Panther 11, 19 tight, 19, Mustang 9, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll set up a throw. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
19, 18.
It looks like they'll move things around here. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Gotta be Timberwolves. 60 pounds. Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll set up to throw. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
14 yards that time for number 14.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Jets are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
2nd and 3. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 3rd and short. You look at this Buffalo defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Jets, first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at
70
the 50-yard
Timberwolves.
line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Mustang 19.
2nd and 6. This is Smith with the ground. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23.
That's another Jets. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Lane. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. T.J. Hockenson from 21 yards away. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 40, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick, 18 Radley, 18.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 2nd and a couple. And now they'll audible to something else. Off the RPO, he completes it. There'll be a gain of just a yard. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. And it is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 5.
Dragon 60. 70 Buffalo 8. 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
They'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Okay.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 75. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is what they have to tell themselves. Don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
18, level, 18, level. Drop 50, drop 50. Go.
Second down and inches. There's a short one caught by Johnson. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He has enough for the first down, and the keeper a gain of 6.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Liking 18. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Let go.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 32 on the play.
We spend a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spend a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
Liking 18. Get up.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent.
but you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
That's 19 Tiger, 19, 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Ready up.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here we go, here we go. 6 Vikings, 3. Ready.
Again, it's Walker. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 54 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Cowboys. 70 Lions, come back team. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneers. Cougar 19, Crosswell 80.
Here's Walker. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Okay, ready.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, Walker. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Ken Walker. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Bills have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Come on.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
Well, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
68, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cougar 19.
Back to throw here. And this is going to get caught by Smith for a jet touchdown. Arian Smith, 28 yards. And the Jets take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
But you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Now he'll tuck this and run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Cowboy, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will do it for this 1st half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready. Hot 70. Lightning 18. Ready up.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here. It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Theo Johnson, 41 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at half.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Seibert on for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Hawks 7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Pioneer, 18 Rattler, 18.
They're going to look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
60 Maverick.
They'll set up a throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come on. Viking 18.
On play action, they'll throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack it back right around the 44. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in the 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Hawks 70, Hawks. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
a lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now back to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Walker has it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Broncos.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Throw out wide to Walker. Powers through. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
65.
2nd and 1 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Bills.
Slot man moves right. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Pirates, Cowboy, Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Top 60, top 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. The gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this, what you don't want to see more? Or you want to see more, but you only see soul. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up.